Okay, Saggy baby, summertime is coming. I feel like this is why I keep getting energy reads back to back. Even in spring, you know, it's hot outside and people tend to want to do more, okay? Or I tend to get more readings. So let's do this energy read because I didn't even think that it changed. So you have a dumb jock or bimbo or both on drugs with a loud mouth. They both probably on the down low. One could live in an apartment or both of them. Don't mean this together. They ghetto. One is a dope dealer or something. And they have a raggedy ass car. Stupid and dumb. And they nasty. They watch porn. And they need therapy. But we're going to put this therapy back because to me it's going backwards. I mixed it up. Okay, so if this is not a romantic issue, this is your sister. Huh? Let's do this. Your deadbeat ass sister. And some of y'all could be even offended or can't believe that her kids sided up with her or still even talk to her, knowing that she didn't give a fuck if they ate. She don't give a fuck about them now. Let's just make it that simple because I'm not best to go too hard on this bitch. Okay? So your sister was driving slow to a hotel motel because she's a fucking pick-me. And she probably stopped at the gas station, the supermarket, the clothing store, who knows, for a one-night stand. And she's your hater. Or she hates. So she probably hate this one-night stand. She probably hate on this one-night stand. This could be an Aries, Libra, but it doesn't matter. This Aries needs to calm down. This soldier. Okay? Libra is the opposite of Aries. Somebody's trying to get something balanced. They're trying to get some kind of justice. They like a used car salesman. Some kind of contract. And she's going to meet up with somebody with some nappy ass hair. Her hair is nappy. Probably look like snowballs on her fucking head. Her shit is all matted up. This is a snowball. This shit has getting bigger and bigger and bigger where she probably still have problems and still need help from people. Or still prostituting. It's like this bitch this is what she do when she need money, or this is what she's been doing. She's into rough sex or choking people and gag balls and dumb shit like this, but she's bonded. She's into strap-ons and pegging men, and she's into degrading men in bed, you know, making them bark like a dog, putting the pillow over their face, smothering them, choking them. She's into that shit. And she's going to meet up with some Pisces Virgo. They could have been married before, not all of them. But you know this is a bisexual couple. Or you know your sister and her husband, they get down, if you didn't know. They both are on the down low, okay? And they probably have did a lot of things together. He probably didn't got fat. Or she probably didn't get fat. It doesn't matter. Even if it's not a Pisces, right? Whatever this person believes, maybe they don't know that this person have financial issues. Maybe they don't know that this person is like a prostitute. Okay? But like I said, she's into toys and dildos and straps. Okay? Vibrators and shit. And she does this with her husband. She pegs him. She fucks him back like she has a penis. And they be talking during sex, or they be talking. Or this is the reason why they talking, because she needs to pay bills. So they gonna go watch some porn and movies like they do with an in-law. Confirmation. Let's do this shit. And you know what? I'm not gonna go there. So he done got fat. His ass is fat. And they both of them, to me, fat came twice. Both of them fat and insecure. And they want a date night because they want to release some stress, so they say. This is a female narcissist, BPD, borderline personality disorder. She thinks she gets power off of making people do things for her, giving her things. She gets power out of men buying her food or buying her drinks and taking her out. She gets power off the bondage, choking men and disrespecting them. And this hoe really needs to be going fix her teeth. But Miss Toothless is horny. And she's a lesbian. And that bitch is going to be going to jail or prison because this bitch steal, or she's been taking things or doing fake accounts or stealing. And this is something you already know she do. And it's going to be some exploitation, which means that somebody's going to report her. Somebody's going to, somebody she took advantage of. Somebody that, she fucked over, right? Because this is what she do. And the bitch really need therapy. So your lesbian sister, this is what she's doing for the weekend. Or when the weekend's almost over. So she's fucked up about you. You probably doing good, or you announced that you doing better, or that you just went on your life. These hoes know what you made of. Self-love. Now, this could even be a romance where you have someone that hates that you show self-love. This lets you know how toxic they are. And they the ones out there dating. Because you have self-love. You don't need to date. It's not like you can't. But you have goals set. You have career set. And they trying to cope with that. This Jezebel, your sister. Or you could have this person that was dealing with a Jezebel over you. They are fucked up. And both of them are trying to cope. This Jezebel, both of them trying to cope. Let's put this in order. Okay, so it's kind of like it's too late for your sister to try to mind fuck you. It's too late for her to apologize. For some of y'all didn't just raise these people kids, this bitch's kids. You didn't babysit them. They were your kids. Regardless she was in jail or not. Regardless if she's been to jail or not. For some of y'all. But it's too late. So say if this was a romantic situation, this karmic was getting cheated on before this person cheated with you. So it's kind of like this person was trying to replace this karmic before they even got to you. This karmic don't get that she's a plan B. Just like your sister probably was married or had a long-term relationship with this man. And now this bitch is plan B. Or she didn't demoted herself to the side bitch. Well, what was the point? If y'all was both doing threesome and doing nasty shit together because y'all both on the down low, what was the point of dumping this man and still fucking with him? Because you a broke bitch. And you was a broke bitch when you got with him. So what was the point of you dumping him? Is because he really dumped your ass. And at the end of the day, this is someone that's always talking about how someone else is gay. Like everybody don't know she's a hoe. For some of y'all, this man has shown even her kids that she's a hoe. And she's still fucking this man after he disrespect her kids. Because she needs the money. Because her first, y'all might think, oh, she have a good relationship with her kids. Now her kids are treating her like a fucking slave. So it's like for some of y'all, this bitch either need her kids that she didn't take care of or she barely took care of, or she's living off of them. So they treat that hoe accordingly. She can't put up shit in their house for decoration. She can't do shit to make herself feel like that's her home and they home. You know, you might think they got a good relationship, but now this motherfucker missed his living room so he can play his video games. They ready for their old ass mama to get the fuck off their couch on dating apps and probably masturbating on they shit. They ready for this nasty bitch to go. And this bitch is wishing. So even if this was romantic, it's kind of like, why you mad at me? Because it's too late, because this karmic don't get that. Before this person married you, got with you, if this is romance, it was too late. This person was already trying to replace this person, regardless if it was you or someone else. So what really made it too late, because maybe this person did and they kept going back and forth, whatever, but now it's too late, because now this motherfucker got what they was looking for. Huh? So before the karmic could act like you, or how long they could act like you without the mask falling off, how long this karmic can start shit between y'all, how long this karmic, that's why I said it's a beautiful fucking thing. Rejection is protection. Because what it did was, for me, I told my twin flame, I'm going to leave you with that bitch, because I already know the game. Bitch, I know you over here because you ain't happy. You don't even look happy. So how about this? I'm going to leave you with that bitch, because you're trying to use my energy for a rat, roach bitch. So now your sister probably mad she can't use your energy. Because when you was around, she always had, regardless, she would have always had her liquor. This could be an alcoholic or a dope head or something. She would have always had it. To me, this is a mixture of romance and your sister. Okay? So it's kind of like, now your sister was getting child support and shit, and now that her kids are grown, now she got to prostitute herself, which this is the same kind of energy she was before she had kids. That's why these kids are really seeing who the fuck they mama is. They was, God take care of fools and kids. So we have to keep in mind that a lot of these hoes are in karma. Probably even your mama and your daddy was in karma. And the only reason why they was barely making it and y'all had to go through shit is because God was looking after you. If it wasn't for the kids, these hoes wouldn't have had child support, income tax, or any fucking thing. Bitches wouldn't have donated them cars because they had kids. Wouldn't have, invited them to Easter parties and Christmas things because of the kids. Because believe me, I don't have kids. And it's an insult when bitches want to invite me over now because I got stepkids. Bitch, you don't get the privilege to be around my stepkids, let alone fucking me. Bitches, you stupid. So now, regardless if this karmic thought they could compete with you, your sister thought she could compete with you. Bitch, it's too late. Not off of me. But what happened is, it's too late to apologize. Yeah, I just got that in my head. Because it's like, now that you left this person, which was a beautiful fucking thing, rejection, protection, now this person is stuck with this hoe. Now your sister is stuck in this world. And you the one made it lighter for these bitches. Even your other sisters and brothers and your mother and your father or your nieces and nephews, all these rat and roach bitches. If you was making life easier for them and they didn't get that, they was ungrateful. So now you can see this bitch is still selling that pussy. So somebody over there wishing you were dead? Because this Jezebel is trying to cope? Well, it's too late for her to, maybe this bitch has been sitting on her ass so long, she feel like it's too late to go get a real job. It's too late to go to school. It's too late to be married. It's too late to have some fucking self-love. So they dating. Going round and round, round we go. I get around. Gemini energy, Tupac, round and round. Because you trigger this hoe, I get around. You know that hoe get around, and she ain't shit like you. And for some of y'all, this bitch, you was taking care of her kids, and this bitch thought you was a hoe like her. And when this bitch got drunk, she got in her feelings for some of y'all and started crying, or you didn't know she was in her feelings because it took some of y'all for this woman to see how you were with your stepkids to show her how you treated her kids. It took some of y'all to have your own kids to show her how to be a mom or how you help or how loving and how caring and how you helped them. You wasn't just an aunt or uncle. You helped these kids. You rocked them to fucking sleep. You patted them on the back till they went to sleep. You checked on them in the night. You made sure they had 3 fucking meals a day. You made sure they didn't have nobody bullying them. You made sure they didn't cry. And this bitch think you were just a babysitter. No, if it wasn't for me, bitch, your kids will not be the kids they are today. So this bitch can get out this triggering energy. Triggered. You keep reminding this hoe of what they coulda, shoulda, woulda. They watching you on secret accounts. They all trying to cope fucked up. Because now, this person that's trying to cope, that's fucked up about you, they could be wishing things would end with this lesson. And then you got a Jezebel that they ended things with, but this Jezebel is watching you have self-love, and now they get why your person don't want them. Rejection is protection. It's kind of like, okay, I see how this Jezebel ain't shit. It's like this Jezebel fucked up their own shit. Now it's too late to apologize for the 100th time. It's too late to act like you a divine feminine, because bitch, you're not. And so the bad news is, somebody's having legal problems. We just talked about jail and prison, because you turn your backs to these nothing hoes and you're using your spirituality, and you know what these hoes are up to. You know ain't shit changed with these memories. And you know this person regretted. And I bet the person she with regretted. I bet your brother-in-law regret fucking with her. So this bitch is not straight. She not bisexual. Her ass is gay. End of discussion. And she just used her pussy to get men. Just like she using her sons and her daughters. Everybody's getting used. To do what? So she can get drunk? Child. Y'all gotta excuse me. Like and subscribe. Let me know what's the damn deal. I'm in my room. Excuse my bed. Drinking a little wine. So you got a lesbian sister or a sister on the down low wishing you was dead. Because you getting good news. And you have been getting good news. You got the tool. The only zodiac sign with the tool. Which means the Sagittarius is the strongest out the whole zodiac. Scorpio want power, they can have a seat. Okay? Because that's the only sign I could think of that's equal. And they 8 and you're 9. You haven't been stagnant. You haven't been talking to these people. You haven't been in your feelings either. And you know they secrets. With this crab Cancer, that's a moon energy. Moon emotions. Okay? It's a no for these hoes. Because your guardian angels don't fuck around. And they going to make sure you can have prosperity and growth with the tools you was born with or you was given. Honey, you have been feeling good. Now, this bitch have been traveling and thought they was going to get some kind of success. But they didn't know. Because they had bad judgment. This shit they doing have no value. You probably got into it with this bitch about being on dating apps and doing slut shit in that devil energy, Capricorn in reverse. It's a no. They didn't get no money. Because they indecisive. Remember, they was driving slow. But it's a no for this Libra of Aries. That's the opposite of Aries. So this Libra is in her soldier energy. Or this Aries is this soldier Aries is unbalanced because their secrets are out. And they can't make a decision to accept their losses. They unbalanced psychologically. Because when you looking for the truth, it's to heal you. This bitch can't find the truth. They probably need you to tell them the truth. But the issue is, This Pisces is in reverse. He's whoever she's gonna meet, Pisces, Virgo, or this is their energy, right? Whatever he believe or tried to build, that shit is in reverse. He psychologically is fucked up. It's a yes. He can't focus on moving on. So they mad. Cause to me, yes, you are the last one standing. Yes, you do refuse to compromise, and you don't feel good about it. You didn't try to use your tool to help them, or you didn't have any secrets, or they know your secrets. You know, it's a no for you to you might feel a little rigid. That's what it has on here. You might be a little pissed off because I went and got that wine because I was like, child, I know this bitch didn't. I'm supposed to do my story, take a bath. I got my turkey wings in the goddamn crock pot. I'm going to just cook that shit with some sweet cornbread because I don't feel like cooking. And fuck them ramen noodles. I eat that shit while I'm cooking. Fuck, that's a snack. They don't do shit for me unless you add some meat in that shit or some cabbage and cheese. Okay, I love it like that. But yeah, you refuse to compromise with the teamwork. Okay, Sagittarius, you probably had ideas and you probably had plans that you thought that you was going to do with your family. Like me and my sisters, everybody, they used to call us the Hurst girls. Hurst. That's my last name. And I was like, since we so popular in the family, you know, because honestly, not to be funny, but it's like me, my mama, and my sisters, we're like the prettiest ones in the family. And my Aunt Serena, she do have some beautiful daughters now. And my uncle, we call him Uncle Brother. I don't even really know this man's real name. My grandma brother. He has some pretty daughters, but them bitches are weird. Don't nobody, well, one of them is weird, not all of them. That's why that bitch done been married like 5-6 fucking times. But I was like, why don't we open up a club called like the Three Sisters? Because we always in the fucking club. We might as well make money and motherfuckers love us. One, I'm red. In my culture, they consider me a little red bitch. I was called most of my childhood. My middle sister is like yellowish color, brown. And the other one is dark. We used to be like, pick which one you want. We never gave a fuck about no man. Okay? We never would let a man come between us. Okay? Men come a dime a dozen. Never have we ever gave a fuck about a man. About, you know, them. Some men used to say, I had the nice breast. One sister got the nice butt. I don't know what they said about the older sister. Who gives a fuck? But it's just the point of we never was jealous in that way where we gave a fuck about a man. At least I didn't. Hell, one man tried to talk to me. He was too young and he looked like a skinny ass bull. My sister thought he was cute. I said, hey, his friend said, hey, my homeboy want to holler at you. When I looked at that bullwinkle looking motherfucker, I said, my sister was like, oh, he cute. I was like, not only is he too young, but hey, my sister think he cute. So my sister got with him. Fuck, we look alike, but that's not the point. These hoes has even taken your leftovers. You know, maybe my sister thought she was competing with me, my middle sister, because that hoe did do some shit behind my back. But I don't think it had shit to do with a man. I think it had to do with fucking with me. You understand? We never gave a fuck about separating because no fucking dick. And you see, whoever they teaming up with. So you probably wanted to have more with these people. But you know what? It's all good because you've been studying, you've been growing, you've been committed. You've been building on your success. Regardless of what you're doing, it's successful. And this is why this bitch wants you dead. Because they see it. Or you see that you could have did a lot with your sisters. And then for some of y'all, your sister took your idea and tried to do it with her deadbeat ass baby daddy or husband or some shit, or her deadbeat ass cousin and them that's on pills and shit, and they probably came and told you how this person do shit behind your back or try to take your ideas and shit. So this bitch don't get that. Nobody likes her. Not even, you know, for some of y'all mamas probably front like she don't believe in abortions, but how many old bitches, your great aunties and them, made people have abortion, especially if you Catholic. You know, I'm Catholic on my mama's side, and my dad's side is Baptist. And I watch a lot of my great aunties make my cousins around my age have abortions or something when they said they don't believe in abortions, and they spit that shit out loud about abortions, but these hoes then snuck and had abortions, or they made their daughters have fucking abortions. So it's kind of like, this is the daughter that your mama probably should have had a fucking abortion, or you probably would have had a better childhood. It was always fucking drama or something about this bitch. And it still is. So they see you collaborating and talking, and they over there talking, trying to get out of poverty. And that money has changed, honey. So now this bitch is getting hers. For some of y'all been told this hoe she needs to go to therapy, or maybe the husband that she was with at the time, boyfriend, you know, this hoe, nobody could deal with this bitch. She refused to go to a rehab for alcohol or something. Y'all tried to help this funky bitch. Okay, this is why nobody wants her. This is the prime example why I know a lot about a karmic ass woman, because I was raised with 3 of them. So now if the bitch wants you dead, well, let's do this. Let's do this. Maybe this hoe is drunk and she don't realize truly what she's saying. For some of y'all have beat up this person before. This person had probably tried to take your friends behind your back, and you was like, I don't give a fuck if a bunch of deadbeat mothers want to hang together, because 9 out of 10 Sagittarius, you was there to teach them hoes something, and they thought they was on your motherfucking level. And this is why we have to hide our fucking light. This is why everybody's not blessed to have it. Yeah, they did something quick like a motherfucking microwave. Let her cook. That's what's on this card. They having to eat their words. But they doing something quick like a microwave, because this man probably don't know, or he probably do know she's like a prostitute. Or whoever this romantic got with, they like a prostitute. So maybe this person is eating breakfast, because this is early in the morning. I just got off work. So this kind of like not like for me. So maybe this person met up with this person, because you got to meet on here again. So they went over there to cook some shit up or to get hot again with a meetup. Maybe this person did cook or eat breakfast or something. But for some of y'all sister carry a knife on her. Okay, we see knife. I see knife on that card. And they choose, or they decided to go to the city. So you might have a sister that's always in the city, but they don't come see you. Or this bitch be right around the corner, but they don't come see you. Or they thought they had some big business to take care of. Remember, you the one getting the good news. You the one. They thought they was going to get some big business and enjoy traveling like it was a vacation. So you see how this nothing hoe live her life like it's a vacation, when the hoe probably need to be doing more. But this bitch is worried, afraid, worried. For some of y'all sister, when y'all sister get nervous, this bitch shits on herself, or she feel like she got a shit when she get nervous. They was afraid to use or make or work at a room. Ooh. Okay, so we remember when this person had probably been in an apartment, but she was scared to go probably be a prostitute at a room. If she wasn't scared, she was brave or dangerous. Something was dangerous. She was afraid to use a room. Ecstatic. Remember I told her she has, some of y'all sisters, whatever they do when they nervous, you know when this bitch is nervous. They was frustrated. Or they was angry and blowing up. Because they tired and they feel weak. This bitch tired of selling pussy. Yeah, this bitch is dark-skinned or she's chocolate. This is some weak-ass candy, whatever color she is. Some weak-ass chocolate. And it was terrible. So this person probably was weak from fucking with this chocolate or weak from eating. Because we did mention eating. Maybe the food was terrible. Because we got food and candy and eating. So they probably felt weak from eating. And they dropped. If they didn't drop, they was careless. Or they found the place. Or they misplaced something. They probably been doing shit or trying to find something to do. Someone to do for a month. It could have been this day. Or they decided. Or this week or year. So before this, everything was fine. And then this person tried to run game and compete and win. So they want to be a tease. Or they was mocking you because you're a sweetheart. And so this summer, or they was schooled, or they was taught later on, or even now or soon, when this week. So they was taught something this week about something they attracted to or something about kiss. With this Pisces Virgo, that's a fish. Okay, so maybe this person know you do tarot. They got tarot readings or they do their own tarot. Because this person, let this resonate, have a son or daughter that does tarot because they copying you. This person probably into like neurology. They probably into herbs. They probably into the same thing you're into. But for them to have tarot cards, you know they copying you. So anyway. So they travel towards your in-law, your ex-brother-in-law. Okay, maybe it was California. But they were scared to get a room with an in-law. Maybe because she's broke. So maybe she was scared because she was scared that they wasn't going to have the money. Maybe this person don't know. Maybe your sister didn't know that this man don't have no money. But either way, something was supposed to go in their favor. That's what's on this card, favor, color. But it wasn't, they got an answer when they met up. So what was this answer they got when they met up? Where's this damn box? Where that box go? Oh, I'll put it on the floor. I like this big ass box. So what was the answer? When they appeared. Or they did something fast and when they was going. That's what's on this card. It was somebody fell asleep. In the bed. It was dark at night. And they separated and she felt lonely and felt sad. And they said, not yet. So maybe this person, your sister asked this man, your brother-in-law, that she has no business fucking. And for some of y'all, this brother-in-law done been through a lot of karma since they've been disrespecting your nieces and nephews. Probably got shot in the fucking face or got hooked up with some other hood rat bitch that was giving them the blues. But they said not yet. Here's a her. They said something is slow. That's what's on this card. So whatever they was trying to follow up with, it was slow. This is a water sign. Yeah, Pisces energy. Really, they was dirty. And so they got up and washed up. And they probably was drinking something or talking. They got tea on there. But this time it was different. They was comparing the cost. And maybe this person didn't get, because we got the whole fucking Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So it probably was the same. Maybe this person gave her another excuse why he couldn't help her pay her bills. Maybe he said he haven't they was comparing the costs of the rooms or something, okay? And somebody forgot to ask full or to ask enough about some kind of attraction that they were schooled on, even though this say attend. So they probably forgot to ask, or somebody didn't ask enough because you're pretty. And you probably went to school, college, or you was a student. So somebody didn't ask enough questions about you. Enough for this woman. So I feel like this woman didn't fully, or didn't ask for, they didn't, oh, gotcha. They asked for the full, but they didn't have enough, there you go, to give to this pretty woman, or this woman that was attended. This could have been also, maybe this woman has kids or something, and they're in college, or they a student. So maybe she lied and, oh, okay, this is what I thought it was. To me, they didn't ask enough about you. I feel like they told this pretty woman, or this woman, that they didn't have enough. And then they asked something about, asking them something, did they attend something? College attend. Maybe this person asked about if you've been to college or a student or something because they think you're smart or something. Because, God damn it, you are the champion. You are the win. Okay? They asked maybe when you was younger, or when you was a child or a girl, or when you got old. They asked about you. How did you probably learn how smart you are, or what? Something about you they asked that morning. And that night, they probably watched you on a video or something, or told them your information, and they probably was wondering how you so damn smart. Electricity. Lighting, that's your energy. Because something was informed or announced. So this person probably said something good about you, and this person was like in their feelings. This water sign was like, or they mentioned something they probably seen about you, or somebody felt ashamed because after they was talking about you, this water sign, they was ashamed because they broke. They was worried because this, okay, so you might have a brother-in-law that cares about you, and he probably know how your family treats you, and he was worried. Maybe you and your brother have had a one-on-one talk about him telling you how much your sisters and them don't give a fuck about you, and if you need him, you could call on him for any fucking thing, because he didn't grow up with nobody giving a fuck about him, and he probably thought we was the first family too, and we do. But he's done some pretty stupid shit too. But they was worried about the flower. So you got your brother-in-law worried about you, or they was worried about you, which makes a lot of fucking sense. Because these people want to compete with the fire. The wood is fire on here. And that they're petty. And they probably kicked you out the family. That's probably what they was chatting about and complaining. Okay, about this girl or this guy, your sister, the down low lesbian, with your name in their mouth. Strict. So this person knew that they probably couldn't even express how much they was worried about you, because they know your family ain't shit. They know they strict fucking alligators. You know, the bitch that needs to go fix her teeth instead of fucking. But they felt relieved because that thunder, Sagittarius, they hear that you create or you make or you think and you in the lead. And they would help you if they had your contact. So they go, because this is what this person, maybe this person was complaining about you and lying, saying they would help you if they had your contact. Or maybe this is what your brother-in-law feels. So they go and they travel like a microwave back to where they was going. And things were easy. But if she didn't get no money, things were difficult. So maybe your sister just didn't care if she got the money or not. She was going to fuck regardless. But I hope this really helped you, and let me know if it didn't. This ain't even heartbreaking anymore for some of y'all, because y'all have accepted that, hell, the way your family was treating you, you thought they wish you was dead. If they didn't want you to amount to anything and thought you was just to be a babysitter or to be a fucking sideshow Bob or a backstage fucking peasant, backstage dancer, or like a fucking peasant, they had you fucked up. So I hope that this really helped you, and if it didn't, let me know what's up.